Mr. Shazam, and when Freddie Freeman says the name of his hero, Captain Marvel, the three youngsters instantly are changed into the world's mightiest family, the Marvel Family.
The Marvel Family number 84. The Marvel Family battles the triple trap of terror. It was all just a family matter, really. A sort of feud between two families. But those two families happen to be the famous Marvel Family and the equally infamous Savannah Family. And when the world's wickedest family tangles with the world's mightiest family, it turns out to be the world's mightiest battle. Chapter 1. The Sinister Savannah Scheme.
That was a nice trip to the Rock of Eternity. Hey, kids?
It sure was, Papa. Heh.
You said it, Papa. Heh.
We sure pulled a neat trick on that old goat Shazam. Heh.
I'll say we did. Now we're ready to seize control of the land, sea, and air of Earth and rule the world. And best of all, the great Marvel family can't stop us this time.
Meanwhile, at the station whiz, as Mary Batson and Freddie Freeman join Billy Batson for a lunch, a ghostly apparition startles them.
Jeepers, the spirit of old Shazam. Is anything wrong, great sir? Hearken, Earth is in dire danger from the Savannah family. Tune in your radio and you will soon hear grim news. Attention world, this is Savannah speaking, king of the land.
And Savannah Jr., Prince of the Sea.
And Georgia Savannah, Princess of the Air.
Warning, we will beat all Earth into submission in 24 hours and let the mighty Marvel family stop us if they can.
Oh, how I hate the gloating chuckle. We'll cram it down their throats.
Shazam!
Captain Marvel! In response to the keywords, magic lightning bolts thunder down, changing these three youngsters into Captain Marvel, Mary Marvel, and Captain Marvel Jr.
Land, sea, and air, they say. Sounds like big stuff. Split up and stop whatever they start. I'll take the land.
The sea for me. And me for the air.
Meanwhile...
Attention, airliner! Have you paid your air tax to Georgia Savannah, Princess of the Air? Air tax? Are you kidding? Air is free. Not anymore, is it? I'll show you who's boss up here in the clouds. Here goes my stealth ray at your plane. Briefly, it suspends all motion.
Under the weird and powerful ray, the airliner is suddenly locked motionless in the air.
We're stalled in midair. In fact, you're marooned 30 miles high. I'll do the same to all the other planes around the world.
Cruising through the skies, Mary Marvel comes upon the fantastic phenomenon.
Holy moly, I'll shove it to the ground.
But even the limitless strength of the world's mightiest girl is useless.
Goodness, I could shove the plane down all right, in pieces. It won't budge without cracking apart. Luckily, the people can escape with parachutes, but this means I can't rescue stalled planes. How many more did Georgia Savannah do this to?
Soon, at another stalled plane,
We're stranded here and we have no parachutes.
I'll fix that.
the world's mightiest girl uses ingenuity and returns with the world's longest rope ladder.
Isn't Mary Marvel a wonder? To the next stalled plane.
Another plane is locked in midair over dangerous mountain peaks.
Help! We can't parachute down into those jagged peaks.
Hold it, folks. Plenty of rock around I could pile up to you.
Again, the cleverness of Mary Marvel solves a difficult situation.
Gosh, what a gal. Just watch your step going down, folks.
But the stalled plane gave Mary Marvel an aerial trail to follow, and soon...
Georgia Savannah's rocket ship. I'll chase down that wicked girl. The hussy, Mary Marvel, to my air palace at top speed.
High in the clouds,
Holy moly, a palace locked in the clouds, just as those planes were. Now for some fun. Heh heh heh. I'll give you the air, all right, sister. I'll toss you out on your ear. Will you, dearie? Let me tell you a story. You see, this is all part of a cunning and elaborate trap our Savannah family cooked up against your Marvel family. We Savannahs went to the Rock of Eternity and stole those magic lightning bolts from old Shazam. You know what will happen when it hits you. Heh. Holy moly.
taken utterly by surprise, Mary Marvel is changed back to Mary Batson by the Shazam bolt.
Have a headache, my dear? When you next open your eyes, you'll be taking a long trip. Heh.
Tied to a roaring runaway rocket, Mary Batson hurtles up and up and up. Ahead lies space, freezing, cold, and airless. Has Georgia Savannah won out over her cunning trap? Is this the end for the hopeless girl? Is she doomed to death?
Chapter 2, The Boiling Menace. Far out at sea, an ocean liner comes upon a second brazen ultimatum from the power-mad Savannahs. A sign in the sea reads, "Halt! All ships must pay sea tax to Savannah Jr., Prince of the Sea."
Holy mackerel, what rubbish. We won't pay any high-handed tax like that. Full speed ahead.
Savannah Jr. himself lurks nearby in a rocket motorboat.
I warn you, pay my sea tax or you'll be in hot water.
No, we won't pay.
Stubborn idiots, you asked for it. On goes my heat ray. It emits enough infrared caloric radiation to heat up huge quantities of water to the boiling point. See? I told you you'd be in hot water. And suddenly, under the incredible power of the heat ray, all the water around the liner boils.
Guys, help. Hot steam all over. We're being boiled alive like lobsters.
Taking the trail of Savannah Jr., Captain Marvel Jr. comes up to the frightful scene.
Holy moly, the ocean's boiling. Gotta hurry and find an iceberg. There's a big baby.
Safe from scalding, the bathers recover and scramble for safety on shore.
Everything that blue boy does is a headline miracle.
That's fixed. But what next?
Later, a worse phenomenon meets Captain Marvel Jr.
Help! Mad whale!
That whale, driven berserk by boiling water. He'll smash those docks and ships to splinters. My, what big teeth you have.
Mm-hmm.
Swallowing me didn't hurt the whale. Now I can fly and take him to cooler waters.
Unique plan works with a whale seemingly flying through the air, but with Captain Marvel Jr. supplying the motive power within.
A flying whale? Now we've seen everything.
But at last, following the boiling ocean trail, the boy Marvel overhauls the boy Savannah.
Savannah Jr., I'll get that fiend now.
And again. Now let's lead him to the lion's den.
Like Mary Marvel, Captain Marvel Jr. is unaware that this is all part of a cunning Savannah family scheme against the Marvel family. He comes upon a palace in the sea that reads, Palace of Savannah Jr., Prince of the Sea. Sea Palace, eh? That pinhead has big ideas.
Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Captain Marvel Jr. is met by an unusual guard upon entering the palace.
An octopus for a guard, eh? Here's what you'll get in a moment, Savannah.
Talk is cheap, you blue cheese. The world's wickedest boy is also as stolen a Shazam lightning bolt, which he hurls at his nemesis. I'm a magician. Presto! Change to Freddie Freeman.
Oh my gosh, the magic lightning. Helpless Freddy falls prey to the enemy.
Hello, Freddie.
Oh!
And goodbye, Freddie.
Tied to an anchor, Freddy is thrown into the sea.
It's 5 miles down to the bottom of the sea. Give my fondest to the mermaids. But poor boy, it's so cold down there. Suppose I heat up the water for you. To boiling. Oh, and also,
I can't call out my magic words on the water. And the water is starting to boil.
A dire double trap faces Freddie Freeman. Will he drown first or boil to death? Has Savannah Jr. won out, with no more Captain Marvel Jr. to oppose his ruthless campaign to become Prince of the Sea?
Chapter 3, The Avalanche Terror.
At a peaceful farm, suddenly Savannah pulls up in his diabolical vehicle, which reads, Pay dirt tax to Dr. Savannah, King of the Land.
Darnation! I'm no dumb hick. You city slickers can't fool me. Get off my land.
You'll be sorry, you fool bumpkin. Ever hear of rolling stones? Watch now what my rolling stone ray does.
Under the influence of the scientific ray, stones creak and move as if gaining unholy life.
I'll clear this field of stones, Farmer Jones. How would you like them in your living room? A sort of horizontal avalanche.
Help!
Ranging far and wide, Captain Marvel's keen ears pick up the ominous sound and...
Holy moly, I can't stop them all this way. Too many to handle all at once. But I can dig a moat around the house.
And in less time than it takes to tell, the thundering avalanche is stopped.
Jehoshaphat! That Captain Marvel is better than Paul Bunyan!
Meanwhile, speeding along in his rocket car, the wicked old genius creates more horrifying havoc with his rolling stones.
Wait till this avalanche meets the turnpike ahead.
Help!
Yikes, gotta work fast.
And the world's mightiest mortal performs a Herculean feat possible only to his fantastic powers. He lifts the cars to safety by ripping up the very street on which they ride.
Luckily, this pavement is blacktop, so the asphalt will hold together. Those rolling stones can't do any damage now.
Phew! The stones rolled on! Captain Marvel saved 100 lives at one crack! What a hero!
After Savannah again. I know the big red cheese is on my trail. I'll make the trail plenty big so he can't miss it. There's a city ahead.
At the Rock of Eternity, old Shazam, the guardian wizard of the universe, is unable to further warn the Marvel family of the tricky triple trap planned for them by the Savannah family.
Mary Marvel and Captain Marvel Jr. have already been trapped by the stolen Shazam bolts. Now Captain Marvel is on the verge of a light fate. Yet I cannot interfere. Fate must run its full course. So it is written.
Soon at the city ahead, Captain Marvel's blood freezes in horror at a shocking sight.
Yikes. 1 million tons of rolling rock let loose at the city by Savannah. How can I stop it?
But the mightiest of men is never at a loss for brilliant ideas, and shortly after, in a foundry...
More metal. Men, hurry. Give me tons and tons of it. Look, he's taping it with his bare hands. What a man. But what's he making?
The answer soon lies outside the city, in the form of the world's mightiest wedge.
That splits up the rolling avalanche and forces it aside into 2 different directions.
Terrific! That forced the Rolling Stones to bypass our city entirely. Why worry about danger when Captain Marvel is around? But Savannah is unconcerned, for like Mary Marvel and Captain Marvel Jr., Captain Marvel himself is led on by the gloating mad scientist.
The nerve of that little rat. Palace and all corner him inside. All according to plan.
But despite his eagerness to lay hands on his arch-enemy, a faint glimmering of suspicion enters the keen mind of Captain Marvel.
Wait, seems to me Savannah's rocket car slowed down, as if luring me on. Can he have some sinister trap planned for me? I don't like this. Nothing like playing it safe. Instead of just barging in, suppose I sneak in by boring up under his place. Where's the big red dummix? I'm waiting for him. Here I am, chum. Waiting for me, eh? Yee!
Savannah drops his magic lightning bolt to the ground.
Holy moly, a magic lightning bolt. So that's it. You stole them at the Rock of Eternity to trap us Marvels. Wow, what a narrow escape for me. But you didn't escape, you big red lout. You see, I had the automatic robot with another Shazam bolt. Bullseye.
And so, Captain Marvel also falls to the terrible Savannah trap. And thus, Billy Batson is helpless prey of the world's wickedest genius.
When you open your eyes, brat, you'll wish you had it. Have I got a nice cozy trap waiting for you? Oh, 1,000 times,
Yes, cozy indeed is the trap Billy soon opens his eyes upon. As cozy as a fiendish nightmare.
Awake, Billy? Poor boy, that cave is cold. So I'm piping in molten lava to warm you up. To a cinder. Lava pouring in. Filling the cave. Getting closer to me. Closer. Closer.
Higher and higher the molten lava creeps. Is Billy Batson doomed along with Mary Batson and Freddie Freeman? Is it the end for Captain Marvel, the last of the Marvel family? Is evil Dr. Savannah free to grind the world under his heel as King of Earth? Stay tuned after this commercial message.
This message brought to you by Churcher Brand Cigarettes. Churcher Brand, when you need a drag and it's not a snag. Everybody's doctor says smoke Churcher Brand. Smoke them with your doctor. Smoke them with your baby. Smoke them with your baby's doctors. You don't want to raise Marys, do you? Now, back to the show.
At this dire moment, Mary Batson shoots up into airless space tied to a runaway rocket. Freddie Freeman plunges to the bottom of a boiling sea. Billy Batson lies helpless in a cave as molten lava creeps close. Will all 3 youngsters die in the ghastly triple trap?
That's the finish of those 3 brats. And the end of the Marvel family.
Meanwhile, Georgia Savannah is ready to take control of the air.
Here goes my stop ray all over Earth, marooning all planes in the air until they give in to the princess of the air. Savannah Jr. is about to win the sea.
Under my heat ray, every ocean is now ready to boil. Before long, all ships will surrender to me.
And all the continents feel the ruthless thumb of Dr. Savannah.
Every stone on Earth is on the move. Rolling Stones will smash civilization unless the people crown me king. We've won. The Savannah family will soon be the royal family of Earth. As the Marvel family, their names will pass into limbo. Dead. Gone. Forgotten forever. Oh, ha 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 ha.
Savannah seems to have won, for death's door yawns for Mary Batson.
The upper fringes of Earth's atmosphere, where millions of meteors strike and burn up every day. Goodness, that one nearly clipped me. But I'd almost rather die that way. Swiftly, mercifully, rather than freezing and suffocating.
Suddenly, the girl struggles madly, kicking her legs to turn the rocket straight towards a meteor. Has Mary only invited merciful doom? But within the girl beats a heart of courage. The shocking impact between meteor and rocket bursts her bonds, and a faint whisper croaks from her lips.
Shazam!
Saved by her cleverness, Mary Batson is changed into Mary Marvel. One member of the Marvel family has not passed into limbo.
Goodness, that was close. But now to pay a call at the air palace of Georgia Savannah.
Meanwhile, Freddie Freeman drowned.
Glop, glop, drowning and boiling alive. But I've got one dim hope.
Freddie also has not given up, and where his hands are bound behind him.
My fingernails. Got to dig them into my own flesh, drawing blood. Blood will soak the ropes, spreading the water, and fresh blood always attracts hungry sharks. In spite of the heated water, if only they'll snap my blood-soaked ropes. It worked! I'm free of the weight. But can I struggle to the surface before my lungs burst?
But Freddie's ingenious act before he sank too far allows him to bob to the surface like a cork and...
Ah! Fresh air! Captain Marvel!
Magic lightning changes Freddie into Captain Marvel Jr., and another member of the wiped-out Marvel family is once more on the job. Savannah Jr. and I have a little score to settle at a sea palace.
Meanwhile,
Holy moly! Another inch or so and that lava will flood all over me. Wait, that stone near my head. Can I nudge it? Here goes. Into the lava. The splash of molten rock will either hit me and finish me off quick, or... Luck is with me. It missed. Now to stretch my face towards that blob. Burn off my gag and... Shazam!
A third bolt of magic lightning changes Billy Batson to Captain Marvel, and the third and final member of the Marvel family has been saved from oblivion.
And now, Savannah, on guard!
the world's mightiest family strikes back with all its superb power at the world's wickedest family.
Flying in circles, I create a whirlwind to rip Georgia Savannah's air palace to shreds. Eek! Need some ice cubes, Prince Old Kid?
Ah!
Have a ride, Savannah. Oops, pardon me. Didn't see that clip. No! Ah!
That's the end of your horrible stop, Ray. And don't worry, sister. I won't let you drop. I'm gonna slap you in jail. And slap you all the way there. Sorry, sharks. You'd only get indigestion gobbling this tough customer. Besides, for using this heat ray, I'm gonna give him a hot time now.
Greetings, ex-King Savannah. Your Rolling Stone ray is wrecked, and a jail cell will keep you from being a Rolling Stone.
Later, a phantom apparition again visits Earth, but with a more cheerful message than before.
Well done, my good and faithful servants. Evil will never triumph while you, the Marvel family, are on guard. So it is written.
Thanks, old Shazam. We'll always fight to protect civilization on Earth. Finally, over Station Wiz TV...
Yes, folks, the Marvel family will see to it that only King Freedom reigns on Earth with Prince Justice and Princess Peace. All other would-be pretenders to the throne just get a royal booting by the world's mightiest family.
And there you have it, folks. Join us next week for another exciting adventure of the Marvel Family.